Struggling with behavioral issues since he was in his early teens, Harold's parents brought him to see many healthcare professionals before he was finally diagnosed with bipolar and schizoaffective disorder. Unable to remain gainfully employed, Harold grappled with keeping his mental illness under control. Completing a simple task became a hardship, as did staying focused. Soon, Harold spiraled out of control while living at home with his parents. On a quest to stabilize and finding the appropriate treatment for his mental illness, Harold found a mental health provider who connected him with case management. Here is where Harold and his case manager worked on a treatment plan, set goals, and placed him on medication that helped with stabilization. Due to his disabling conditions, Harold applied for and was granted Social Security Disability Income, SSDI. Aging parents, unable to live at home and on the verge of becoming homeless, 55-year-old Harold was referred to Broward Housing Solutions Senior Solutions II and moved in on June 16, 2023. Living in a safe neighborhood, Harold contributes only 30% of his SSDI toward rent. He lives affordably, contributing only 30% or $280.29 towards his rent. Settling into his unit for the past 5 months, Harold is seeking to explore educational opportunities that will help augment his income and provide him with a better quality of life. Harold gets along well with his roommate and said that he's finally living in a peaceful place where he enjoys walking in his safe neighborhood, taking the bus to go shopping, or the library and sometimes the beach. Harold attributes his humble abode to Broward Housing Solutions, his case manager, and the generous funding that made it possible for his new lease on life. When asked about the advice he would give to someone with mental illness and who's experiencing homelessness, Harold said, "Let your guard down, and accept help." Where were you living prior to coming to Broward Housing Solutions?
I was relying heavily on my parents, but they didn't want me in their house because I wasn't taking medication. I spent many years being homeless, and that all changed when I started taking medication. I was able to go into a program, and the case manager there found this place, Broward Housing Solutions, and applied for me, and I was accepted right around the time when I graduated from the program I was in, and I have been here for about almost 6 months. And I'm very grateful. It's a lot easier to live in a place where I have a room where I can go lie down and not be disturbed, and in the nice environment that I have here. I'm very grateful.
Were you homeless at any point in your life?
Yes, I was homeless. I couldn't really find a place where I could afford to live. I was very nervous a lot, and that's all changed.
What is your mental health diagnosis?
Well, I was originally being told I was bipolar, but now they call me schizoaffective disorder, which basically means I'm bipolar and also schizophrenic.
How has Broward Housing Solutions helped you?
Well, I'm able to start reading again. I am exercising. And I'm just doing a whole lot better mentally. The physical part is better too, but I don't notice that as much.
What motivates you? What brings you joy? How would you define success?
The motivation is feeling like I'm part of a normal system of living. My living arrangements are like most people, and it doesn't really feel too much like I'm living in a program. It feels nice to be part of the the society that I would like to spend the rest of my life with, instead of living off in the corner somewhere under a tree. It's just totally more soothing and relaxing, and it's very rewarding to be able to live in a place like this. I'm very grateful.
Jim Moran established the Jim Moran Foundation in 2000 to ensure his compassionate philanthropy would continue for many generations to come. To recognize this 20-year milestone, the foundation has already committed more than $20 million in special grants that reach beyond its traditional funding to support nonprofit partners that are meeting the ever-changing needs of the community. For more information or how you can help, please visit browardhousingsolutions.org.